My darlings, stop what you're doing. Because today's episode, we're not sipping tea, we're throwing the whole pot at Salt Island. Welcome back to the Sussex Insights, the only channel where we break down royal drama with clarity, class, and the kind of energy that makes the tabloids clutch their pearls and call HR. I'm your host, Adriel, always defending Meghan and Harry like it's a full-time Olympic sport. And listen, the British media has done it again. They set out to expose the Sussexes and somehow ended up exposing themselves. Because instead of revealing a scandal, they accidentally uncovered something so delicious, so devastating to their anti-Sussex fantasy, that I truly hope they were sitting down. Harry and Meghan are living comfortably. They are protected by real friends. And they are wrapped in a billionaire support network the monarchy never prepared for. Yes, beloveds, while the tabloids scream, "Nobody in America likes them," reality gently taps them on the shoulder like, actually, everyone with status, power, and a working Wi-Fi connection does. Victoria Jackson, billionaire, beauty mogul, philanthropist, powerhouse, didn't just open her door to the Sussexes, she opened all of them. Multiple homes, a private jet, security, comfort, community, love. This is the intro the tabloids did not want. But baby, it's the intro they're getting. Let's get into this, because today we're peeling back the curtain on the billionaire circle Harry and Meghan have built and why Salt Isle is losing its entire mind over it. So here's the setup. Harper's Bazaar publishes a gorgeous, deeply human profile of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, complete with an interview inside a stunning New York brownstone. A warm, elegant home, welcoming energy, classic Meghan aesthetic. Then, suddenly, the Daily Mail goes, "Wait, whose house is this? Who let her live like this?" Because nothing terrifies the British tabloids more than Meghan being comfortable, successful, loved, or, God forbid, surrounded by wealthy friends. And through their messy little investigation, they discovered the brownstone belongs to Victoria Jackson, the self-made billionaire, beauty entrepreneur, philanthropist, and longtime friend of the Sussexes. But here's the comedy. They wanted it to be a scandal. Instead, it became yet another glowing example of how adored Meghan and Harry are in America's top social circles. Oops, and not all their supporters are household names. Victoria Jackson, a self-made entrepreneur and philanthropist, became a mentor and even a maternal figure for Meghan. Her Montecito home offered sanctuary and privacy. She played a pivotal role in connecting them with Oprah. Her support isn't performative, it's rooted in shared values, resilience, service, compassion. She offered not just advice, but belonging. Real belonging. Something Meghan never got from the British institution. While headlines focused on drama, quiet heroes like Jackson laid the foundation for the Sussexes' future. True strength often comes from those working quietly behind the scenes. Now, let's not skip the comedy gold, my loves. During the Harper's Bazaar interview, Meghan walks into a room and the house manager literally bellows her title across the brownstone like it's the opening ceremony of the Olympics, the Duchess of Sussex. And honestly, I screamed laughing, because the Mail thought this would be a gotcha moment. Instead, it just showed respect, admiration, and the fact that the people around her honor her title more than some of her own in-laws ever did. Imagine thinking this would make Meghan look bad. Meanwhile, we're here like, "Yes, announce her properly, sir. Louder next time." But here's where the salt levels rise to medically dangerous heights. Because the article exposed something even bigger. Meghan and Harry have built a deep, loyal, A-list support system that spans business, politics, entertainment, philanthropy and global leadership. And the UK media cannot cope. Because, according to them, everyone in America hates Harry and Meghan. Except for, Oprah godmother of American interviews. Gayle King, journalism royalty. Tyler Perry literally housed them during their escape. Beyoncé, the Queen herself. Serena Williams' best friend energy. Kris Jenner, the mother of media moguls. Hillary Clinton, former Secretary of State. Kamala Harris and Doug Emhoff, the second family. The head of Paramount. The CEO of Netflix. Gloria Steinem, feminist icon. And now, Victoria Jackson. That's not a friend group. That is a power circle. And here's the kicker. This circle didn't fall into their laps. Harry and Meghan cultivated these relationships. They built trust. They built community. They built bonds rooted in shared values, not shallow protocol. It's called networking, the healthy kind, the kind built on mutual respect, not bowing and scraping. And the British media can't stand that the Sussexes have more influence, protection and opportunities outside the monarchy than they ever had inside it. Critics called their departure reckless. But leaving wasn't reckless, it was survival. Meghan and Harry made a conscious step toward freedom. They left behind a system that had become unsafe, unsupportive and suffocating. Their network outside the monarchy offered unconditional acceptance and space to pursue their purpose. In California, they found a community that valued them for who they are, not their titles. This wasn't an ending, it was a rebirth. Authenticity over obligation, freedom over confinement, purpose over protocol. They didn't fall from grace. They rose into their potential. Montecito marked a transformative chapter for the Sussexes. Privacy, creativity, a supportive community of innovators and philanthropists. Their network flourished. Opportunities multiplied. They launched Archewell building projects rooted in compassion and change. Global platforms like Netflix and Spotify gave them a powerful voice. They're raising their children in peace, not under a magnifying glass. They're building a business and legacy aligned with their own vision, surrounded by a chosen community that uplifts them. And here's the real lesson, my darlings. When you walk away from toxicity, real community shows up. When you break free from systems built on control, the world opens its doors. When you choose peace and purpose, you attract people who match that energy. Harry and Meghan didn't lose anything by leaving the monarchy. They gained freedom. They gained support. They gained friends who show up with love. And sometimes even real estate. Victoria Jackson isn't an exposé. She's a symbol of how blessed they are. So let the tabloids foam, let the haters choke, because the Sussexes are living well, surrounded by love and moving forward with power. I'm Adriel. This is the Sussex Insights. And trust me, I'll be here with all the truth they hope you never hear. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs the real story. Until next time, my loves, stay brilliant, stay loud, and stay unbothered.